button and subscribe, please. Thank you. Conspiracy Night right here at the Road with your boy Kev Gills, Coffee and Kush TV. Shout out to the people who's contributed to the programs, all of them that I do. People over at Patreon, it's a blessing, of course. I was sitting here thinking about something tonight, and I said, since I gave the people this breakdown of the Yellow Brick Road, I thought it was fine time to go into Conspiracy Night right here at the Road. Take it easy, not really focus on anything but what we were talking about earlier, which led me to The Wizard of Oz as a complete thought rather than just a scarecrow and such. I know a few people were like, damn, and left in like question before when I got off the air. And feel free to call in and talk about that if you like. I'm only going to be on for about an hour because I want to talk more about this in the morning. This is a good topic, definitely, because of everything that we've been uncovering right here at the Road, Cavro University. And if you ain't in the if you're not in class, you probably don't know. But we've been right here in The Wizard of Oz, living the Harry S. Truman Show, The Matrix, all in one. And I'm laying here thinking about this paradigm of and this storyline of The Wizard of Oz. And I went back and looked at The Wizard of Oz, the person who who had authority over was it the straw man, the tin man, Dorothy, and the lion. And I'm thinking like, damn, we was talking about the Yellow Brick Road, Ounces, OZ, the Wizard of Ounces. The Yellow Brick Road is the gold bars. Press 1. You want a clue, right? Y'all wanted another clue. Hit the like button. Whoever come with the best theory tonight, but you got to be right, though. We already got it at $50 cash app immediately to you just for having the best theory tonight. But what do you think? The Yellow Brick Road, the Wizard of Oz. We've been talking about ghost ships here. Corporate straw men, tin men, the average day worker, till he croaks over and die. Press 1. We've been talking about this for a second. Not this completely, but kind of breaking down the whole structure. And what a fine time. I was sitting here thinking, so who is the wizard? And
unknown caller.
And what is Oz? And while I was laying here, it struck me like a lightning bolt. So I said, damn, let me go to the people and see what's on their mind and throw it out there so we can have a little fun tonight, because this is dope. And I guess it's going to mean something. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
Hey, what's going on? This Thundersign. How you doing tonight, sir?
What's up, champion? Okay, we got a great subject at hand, Conspiracy Night at the Row. There is no wrong answer, so feel free to express yourself. The Wizard of Oz. Who is the wizard and what is Oz? You got the flow.
The wizard is the Federal Reserve System. And I feel like Oz is the green money, the dollars. The green dollars are the illusion, because, I mean, at the end of the day, the U.S. dollar is not backed up by anything. It's just used to purchase oil. It's like a base trading bear set by a buyer and a seller.
For the people who don't know what the green is in the movie Wizard of Oz, is that what the Emerald City and shit like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
they're using symbology that's the fiat currency, that's the illusion, that's the dollar, and the dollar is the god that makes all the rules.
Well, the Federal Reserve is the god, because they're the ones that took the power, from us.
Right.
Treasury power, and they have the power to create, value in thin air. Will create money out of thin air and buy everything in the world.
Okay.
everybody's skipping up and down a yellow brick road, not realizing that this road is what actually creates the civilization and the foundation for your city. And everybody just whistling and skipping along it, not really paying attention to that's the real value system.
Is that what you got, sir?
Well, I mean, that's just what I wanted to start off with. I didn't want to throw a whole bucket of water out there. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there.
Throw whatever it is that you want out there. You can go. You can jump around if you want to. It's your world right now.
Oh, okay. You know, I didn't want to get too wild, but yeah, I just feel like the green, the money system.
Let me tell you about this. You can call back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta throw all your chips out there on this call, because somebody might give you the answer later on. You might have just opened up. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can tell you,
yeah, man,
ain't nobody got the answer right now.
Okay. So
feel free to.
So your main question is.
Go ahead.
So you're saying that what is the guide, what is Oz, and what does the Emerald City represent? That's the main question, correct?
Who is the wizard? What is Oz? And your best expression of what it all represents, sir.
Okay. Well, I do. The politicians are like the ones playing God. They're behind the machine, manipulating everybody. You know, we try to manipulate the whole world into saying, hey, you know, stop doing transactions with this guy. And it ends up raising the prices and backfiring on us. So we're starting to see the mechanics sort of break down, but they tried to use that and say, hey, everybody believe that we got to squeeze our pockets to hurt this guy on the other side of the planet that none of y'all have never even met, never even heard of, but he's a bigger boogeyman than I am. So, you know, you're going to go through it.
Who is the wizard and what is Oz? I don't need all these extra storylines and all this extra conspiracy. It is who is the wizard and what is Oz?
Shit, I thought I could go three, but I'll say it like this, man. Wizard of Oz is the financial system, the U.S. dollar, and it's playing this illusion in this mental space that we got. It's a fake value system that's not real.
So what is it saying? What is the movie? What is it saying? What is the yellow brick road? What is the straw? The 10 straw? What's that? The scarecrow? Break all that down. Come on.
Well, all those represent a broken up aspect of a complete human being. But, you know, like you were saying, the straw man, you know, he's literally the lifeless entity that they interface with. And, you know, I know that's standard ABC conspiracy theory talk when people talk about the straw man, your name in all capital letters, but it's interfacing with a business entity. But, you know, your straw man is literally made of straw. He's lifeless, but he's the one that's signing all your contracts and doing all your business. You got the Tin Man, and each of them sort of represent aspects of industry as well, the industrial aspect that keep the whole thing together. You got the Tin Man, he needs the oil. You got the Lion, the courage, and heart.
Yes, sir. Well, call back. You're absolutely right. Call back. Call back. We get back to it. We'll see what the next callers say. This is interesting. Coffee and Kush TV. The Wizard of Oz. Who is the wizard and what is the Oz? There's a $50 cash app on the line. Go ahead.
Salute, Kev, man. This is the Prince 432, man. Glad I found the channel.
What's happening?
Get straight to the meat and gravy of it.
What's happening?
The wizard is the pimp, man. Dorothy was a hoe. And them 3 niggas that she took with her was trying to get that coochie. You understand me? So that's who the wizard is. That's who Dorothy was. And that's who the 3 clowns was with her. You dig?
I got you.
You understand me? And the gold road symbolizes the money. You understand me? And Oz is, you know, where you take the pimp. I mean, where the hoe takes
it's the whole trick.
Yeah, man. You understand me? This shit ain't too hard, man. Let's just keep it street, man. You understand me? That's what it is, bro.
He's gonna put a little
cut and dry, man. Yeah, you understand me? She had the pretty little dress on. You know, somebody one was a coward.
What? Yeah, you're such an asshole. You crazy as hell. Thank you for that, bro. We get to
Call from.
and get to the next call. I never. That's what. Let me guess. That's the whole stroll. Coffee and Kush TV. You're on the air. The Wizard of Oz. Who is the wizard? What is Oz?
What up, Kevin? What's up,
Say it. Talk to me. What's up, my guy? You taking a shot at it tonight? I see this is interesting. What up?
Yeah. All right. So the way I see it is, well, let me just say this because I'm still trying to figure out who the wizard is too. I kind of think it got something to do with the Vatican or something like that. But from what I see it as, is Dorothy. She was a part of Manifest Destiny, and when the tornado came through, that was symbolic for World War II coming through. So once she woke up from the storm, she woke up in, I guess it would be post World War II modern America.
Lord,
where it's based on like the gold standard. It's based on the gold standard, and like you said, the Tin Man is like a factory worker, where he's been dehumanized. Then you have your straw man, when we know what the straw man is, and then you have your lion is the people, if they could stand up and have the courage to stand up and fight. So when I was saying earlier about the movie Inception, with Dorothy and the shoes, that's her tie back into the actual real world. Like you remember in the movie Inception, we had the little dreidel.
Like you got to have something that ties you back into. Brings you back. So that's what you're saying. The shoes represent.
Yeah. Because she said that she had the keys to waking up the whole time, but she didn't understand it until she got to the end, until everything was unveiled. She was in a dream state, most of it. She had kind of like a premonition, and she was in post-World War II America.
Okay.
That's what I see so far. I'm waiting to see what everybody else got to say, really.
All right. There was some good tips, Sid. There was some good tips. Let's see if we can keep this little imagination rolling. I like that. Call back.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We gonna talk about it. Why not have a little fun? Why not?
Unknown caller.
Great support. And why not, before I get some rest, just have a little conversation with the family over something I was thinking about. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
Hey, yo.
Yo.
This Kev?
Yo.
Yo, Kev.
What's up,
Hey,
your mom?
so, hey, this is Scott, man. I'm calling from Atlanta.
Atlanta in the building. Scott, the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, so-
Who is it?
Yeah. So,
What is Oz, man?
so I want to say, I think Oz is the police. I'm sorry. I think the wizard is the police, the government, controlling the narrative, the puppet master. And I think Oz is the world that they're showing us. It's not reality, but we live in a different reality. But I think that's just the narrative, what they're trying to show us, which is all bullshit.
You talking about like the illusion?
Yeah, they're controlling the narrative.
What is that?
The illusion is that everything's all right, and it ain't.
That would be like a fantasy.
Exactly. We're all living in a fantasy world that they create the narrative. They tell us.
Okay, so
everything.
Let's start there. This is good. We live in a fantasy world.
Damn right.
All right. Ooh, that's another clue. We live in and like the Matrix said, the illusionary, we can't smell it, we can't do nothing, but we gotta figure it out, right?
Sure.
So we gotta write this down. We live in a fantasy world. We gotta start somewhere. We live in a fucking fantasy world.
Yeah. We're the puppets.
What is that fantasy world called?
understand. I mean, that's Oz, right?
That's in a
That's
movie.
what they want us to.
What would we
right, but that's
call that in our reality?
Damn.
If we were in the movie and this was our movie, what would be our Oz?
Damn. Shit, I want to say it's like, I don't know what the word would be, but it's like reality TV at this point. You know?
Okay.
Like, it's supposed to be real, but it ain't.
That deals with media.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going somewhere. A fantasy world that deals in media. All right. All right. Anything else? Because you might have to call back. We get me and you. We've been on Exposed Everything before the night was over.
For real.
Yeah, me
good,
and
man.
you sitting right here. Oh yeah, we've been. I can feel it. Yeah. Okay.
I rock with you, Kev, man.
So early. So call back, bro. Call back.
Okay, done. All right.
My man. Yeah, me and him guessing like that live on the air. Yeah, y'all will get the answer like this. And I'll be like, all right. Come on, 424-209-9506. Don't talk about it, Paul. Don't give away your answers. He gave them degree clocks and metal. The Truman Show. Talk about the Truman Show. Oz, if it would look like the Truman Show. Good job. Who was that in the chat room? Crystalline. Shout out to you. Facts. Elon Musk is the whiz. Come on.
Unknown caller.
9506. Call it in. All answers, call it in. Let me know who's the wizard and what is Oz. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up? Hello. Like the movie,
Hello?
The Gang, Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
Yes, the wizard is Lucifer and Oz is the shadow government.
You say who? Wait, say it again.
The wizard is Lucifer and Oz is the shadow government.
Okay, I understand exactly what you mean. What is that to the normal person?
To the normal person, normal people don't understand that.
Yes,
Only people
yes,
like
they
us
do.
understand.
Don't say people don't understand, because we do. We just want to know.
Okay, people like us understand
who
because we speak
is
to understand.
the wizard and what is Oz?
The wizard to me would be Lucifer and Oz would be the shadow government.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Thank you for the call.
Uh-huh.
Come on, 424-209-9506. You can chill. You can chill. It's up to you. I was sitting up here thinking, how did they do this? How did they put everybody in a dream state after World War I and fictionalize
Unknown caller.
World War II with the theater of war? Who would do such a thing? We on their ass, boy. We've been here the whole time. You got. I want you to use your head. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
What's going on, Kev? This is Caesar from Connecticut.
What's happening,
Want to just tap
champion?
in on chilling, brother, chilling. You know, about to head home, long day of work. But I wanted to tap in on the topic at hand. How you talking about Wizard of Oz?
Go
Who's
ahead.
the wizard? Disney. Walter Disney. You know what I mean? He's running the show down in the swamp. You saying drain the swamp, right? Had me thinking all day, right? Because down, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. That is like the Dog and Pony Show. That's the World Fair headquarters that we go to, you know what I mean? That people be going to and get indoctrinated, right? And even the witch with like the monkeys, and that isn't that the president and all of the, you know what I mean, people in power, people down the line, down to the police force and all that. You know what I mean? Like, who's really in charge? Is it the witch? Is it the Wizard of Oz? We're out here trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? I'm with you, dog.
So, what's the yellow brick road?
I mean, the yellow brick road is the gold. That's where we at. That's the land we on. That's God's country.
Well, but where's the yellow brick road? What's the yellow brick road?
What is the yellow brick road?
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right in everything that you said. But what's the yellow brick road?
Is the road that we on? Is that not the straight and narrow?
You said Oz. No, you said the wizard is Walt Disney.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If the wizard is Walt Disney, what's this is good. I don't want to give it away because you gave so much of a great answer. But what is the yellow brick road?
You know what I mean? I don't want to tarry and guess, but like, I don't know, but it's time for guessing. The yellow brick road.
What does it mean to follow the yellow brick road? If you think Disney, think because you said Disney. I'm going with your analogy. He's the wizard, okay? If the wizard, if it says follow the yellow brick road, what is the wizard telling you to do? And what does it mean?
Man. What? Like
you already mentioned the World Fairs, so we're there. Walt Disney is the World Fair. That's where everybody gets their indoctrination. Okay, so I gave a clue earlier. I said it exists, yet it does not exist. Why did I say that? Because it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy world.
Fact. You gotta forgive me, dog.
But like, is it real?
You've been waking me up.
But is it real?
Nah.
Yes, it is.
Wait. Yeah, you gotta forgive me, dog. Let me sit back down.
All right, think about it.
I'm learning.
Let it marinate.
I'm learning.
And call back.
Yeah.
Let it marinate and call back. All right.
What is the yellow brick road? Yes,
what
sir.
Is the yellow brick road? We're gonna talk about it. Coffee and Kush TV. Listen to me, KG. KG says history. Come on. My man said, come on, man, talk like a real nigga. I am, sir. I'm trying my best.
Unknown caller.
I'm trying my best. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air. What up?
Hi, this is Lee.
What's going on?
Each of your callers are right. I really do agree with that Disney thing, though. I think there are these figures who create a point of focus for our imagination. They create the fantasies. Like, I really do think...
I can't hear you. Thank you for the call. 424-209-9506. 424-209-9506. Come on now. Where my historians at?
Unknown caller.
It's Scott, man. I got
Scott, man. Scott, let's go. Who? Yellow Brick Road? Wizard of Oz?
My dude.
Talk to me.
My dude. Look, man, it's the media. It's the media, man. The media is the whiz. Gotta be fucking Democrats, right? Gotta be.
All right. Thank you for the call, sir.
Dang.
Hey, man, what you want? I'm not giving you nothing, bro. You just said the media. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, hold on.
Let's start there. I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna do it right. I ain't gonna do you like that. Let's start there. Okay. The media. Who owns it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go there. Okay, the media. Okay.
Okay.
That's propaganda,
Okay.
right? That we're back in the media.
Yeah,
You're
right. Propaganda. Same
Okay.
thing like World War I, World War II.
Okay.
The same bullshit. The propaganda machine.
All right. And what else?
Damn, man, it's a puzzle, man. I can't figure this out.
Think we? Wait. The last caller got all this information. You could have took notes while he was talking and all that.
I was trying, but I
You
couldn't.
said,
I was.
fuck
It was the
media.
phone.
Final answer. All right, brother.
Man,
I got you. We going to the next call. All right, brother. Take some
Call
time. Think for yourself.
Rick.
You'll come up with it. Coffee and Kush TV, late night trivia with the Row. Smoke one. What is Oz and who is the wizard? Go ahead.
You said who is Oz and who is the wizard?
Yep, all that.
I think the Yellow Brick Road is basically like, you know, follow your faith and your dreams, and I think the wizard is your basically maybe, you know, the person in your head that kind of, you know, tells you right and wrong. I'm over here high and I can't. But you got me thinking real. You got me thinking deep, man.
Like I said, whatever I thought I forgot.
You got me thinking hella
just
deep.
said some smart shit 2 minutes ago, man. All right, brother. Hey, thank you for the call. Thank you for participating.
I might call with a mustache on and act like somebody else. I got to figure this out.
Man, figure it out, man. You be all right. Thank you for the interaction. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV,
Unknown caller.
424-9506. We're going to go to Akron, Ohio, and see what's good. Coffee and Kush TV, Akron, Ohio. You on the air? What up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, talk to me.
So the wizard of I know the wizard of Menlo Park is Thomas Edison, who, you know, they credit him with electricity and the motion picture. So I think it's got something to do with the motion picture, because, well, not just the motion picture, but, you know, the media is connected to that, news, whatever. So the motion pictures that we watch, images and things like that get in our subconscious. So maybe Oz or something like that. I don't know, but I'm out of here.
Hey, thank you. Hey, you right though. I ain't gonna say but you right though. You brother, don't you know you right? But it's more. It's more. I ain't gonna lie to it.
All right.
Hey, that last caller upped the ante on y'all. Like, nigga, I'm all in. Motherfucking Walt Disney around this bitch. Coffee and Kush TV, 424-209-9506. Call in, give it a shot. Hey, it's a $50 fucking cash app right now on the line. If you can get the best storyline, you can piggyback. You can do whatever you want, because it's time for y'all to learn the truth. Press 1. It doesn't matter right now. I'm just enjoying that people have fun with this type of shit. Let me see.
Unknown caller.
Let's see who up in here. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
All right, this on the sound. I got it.
All right.
The wizard, Benjamin Franklin, Oz the dollar. The whole construct around the U.S., the great dollar, the great back. He's on the $100 bill. He ain't never been a president. All these weird ass stories about this dude sound like another made up guy.
So dead presidents is Oz, is the god of Oz.
I think Benjamin Franklin is a whiz.
All right. He's the wizard. He's the green guy telling everybody what to do. The dollar.
Mm-hmm. All about the Benjamins.
All about the Benjamins. Well, another clue. You hold on. Call back. Thank you, chap, for that.
Call from
Niggas out here giving clues. Better study. Coffee and Kush TV. Georgia, you're on the air.
What's going on, Kang? How you feeling tonight?
I feel great. I'm having fun. We doing trivia, conspiracy, and y'all about to learn something. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Now we talk about the yellow brick road, right?
No, we talking about this is what we talking about. What is the wizard? What is, let me see, let me go to my title before we do anything. Who is the wizard and what is Oz before you even get to the yellow brick road? Break it down.
Okay, now I wanted to go to the road, but I'm just taking there. Now everything that glitter ain't go. Now, if everyone remembers the movie The Wizard of Oz, now, just like us in the world, just like the movie, everyone's on a mission. And when they got there to meet the great and powerful Oz,
sir, you off.
Call from.
You off. We gave too much tips. You got bro. You off. I don't want to do that, but you off. I ain't finna. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up? The Wizard of Oz. Who is the wizard and what is Oz?
Yeah, I was watching your show, man. The Wizard of Oz. I was trying to get more information, man. But the wizard, I think the wizard, I think it got something to do with the conspiracy role up in the government.
All right, thank you for the call.
Call from.
We're gonna keep going. Coffee and Kush TV, Jersey, you in the building? What up?
What's poppin'?
Hey, the Wizard of Oz. Who is the wizard? What is Oz?
Oz? The Wizard of Oz is a story about sir. Oz, Oz represents ounces. What do you measure ounces in besides wigs?
We already talked about that. We're not teaching. We're on the road. Come on. What is Oz? Who is the wizard? Break it down.
Oz is not a person. Oz is just a story that symbolizes like the straw man. All the different pictures, the dog, Dorothy. The tax ID number for the straw man, IEN number. Where did he get a birth certificate? It's all about
Tin Man.
My apologies, the Tin Man. It's basically a story about exposing the Federal Reserve, the banking cartel, the Jewish banking cartels, and the centralized federalized banks around the world.
What is the story telling? Tell it more. What is it? What is it telling?
It's basically showing how they have the world as a handbasket. Everybody's being controlled. You spoke about it. Other people talked about it.
All right. All right. Thanks, bro. Call back. Thank you, champ.
Call from.
Thank you. They got to get more.
It's Stephanie.
Y'all better step it up. Stephanie, first female to call in tonight. And y'all can put the females on the map. What's on your mind, Steph?
The topic y'all was talking about?
Talk to me.
What? Wait, I can't hear you. Say that again.
Talk to me.
Yes, if you said it was for $50, it can be a few conspiracy theories, whether you want to look at it religion-wise or basically, like, it's pretty much, there's a few ways you can look at it, technically.
All right.
And one of them would be like the religious view.
Okay.
And it, like the witch basically would be the devil, obviously. And on their way to Emerald City, that's like the path of enlightenment. And you can there's a few ways you can go with that.
Okay.
Like heaven, pretty much, and Oz can be heaven itself.
Was Oz heaven in the movie?
I'm saying that's one of the ways you can look at it.
Well,
the yellow brick road being the path of enlightenment.
Well, that's okay if that's what you see.
Or you can look at it like the atheist, as the atheist.
Well,
where like the gray.
You're gonna have to call back with the atheist theory.
Call from.
You're gonna have to call back like the atheist. Coffee and Kush TV. Who's the wizard and what is Oz?
Man, the wizard is the international bankers.
Go ahead.
The wizard is the international bankers.
Go ahead.
And the people. Oh, you can? Yeah. The wizard is the international bankers. You feel me? The ones who stole all our wealth. You know what I mean? And pulling all the strings behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And the yellow brick road would be the information or the knowledge necessary to find out who the wizard is. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the wicked witch. They sending them monkeys or whatever. You know, that's just really the distractions and, you know, all the stories, all these extra headlines to distract us from being on that path of knowledge to discovering who the actual wizard is.
So the path, like the last caller said, is the path to enlightenment.
Yeah, well, not necessarily the path
not
to
the
enlightenment,
path of enlightenment, but that path will get you the truth, right?
Exactly.
Now, check this. So check this. The path is the yellow brick road. What is the yellow brick road?
See, the bricks is layers, man. Like you can't get all of this information in just one shot.
I'm gonna give you a clue because you were so close and you really trying like a motherfucker. I hear you, child. The brick road is the bars of gold.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, all right.
The bars of gold lead to Emerald City. So if you follow, is bars of gold, is that a natural resource?
Bars?
Yeah.
Not in bars.
But gold itself.
Yeah, gold
itself melted down into
natural.
bars, but it's natural, correct? Remember the last caller brought up the green fiat currency kind of thing, the illusion, money is God control system.
Mm-hmm.
So natural resource leads to the fiat currency system. So what's the why follow the yellow brick road?
But notice how they never said the gold brick road. They said the yellow brick road.
Well, of course. But if you look at it, you should see, yeah. So the yellow brick road leads to this big grand palace of Emerald City we were just talking about with old boy. So it's a lot of ways to look at it, dealing from that perspective. Yeah. But I can tell you this, OZ represent ounces of gold. And the wizard of, the gold bars is the yellow brick road.
Okay.
And they deal in ounces, don't they?
Right. So what you saying? So is it follow the money and you'll find the wizard?
Bingo. They call back, sir. Call back. Yes, you're absolutely right. Follow the white rabbit. Coffee and Kush TV. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, it's your boy.
How are you?
Hey, look. Good, man. Like, this is my last call for real. I got to go to bed, man. This is too much. Hey, I got fucking work tomorrow.
All right, go ahead, man.
But look. So, I got to thinking, though, because that last call, like there was some callers before was talking about, like, Disney, right? And how they're indoctrinating our children. Like, they're pushing, like, this pedophile that's, like, sexualizing our kids. And it's such a big deal in this country right now, man. Like, all the movies and everything talking about how our kids need to be, and no disrespect or nothing, but like you need to be okay with gay stuff and like sexualizing our children.
We're not even talking about that tonight, sir. We having a good time. We talking about reality. We having a good time. We in conspiracy mode. We smoking a blunt. We ain't on none of that. We on the yellow brick road because our people like this type of shit, right, Todd? You line me up real good. See, that's one thing about Elon Musk.
Unknown caller.
They don't know how to relate to our people here. They don't know how to relate.
press 1.
Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. Come on.
Eat my ass, nigger.
All right, then. Eat your ass. I know you mad at me right now. We close, y'all. When they start saying, eat my ass, nigger, you close to those people who I'm about to expose. Press 1. When they say eat their ass, that's the devil himself. Press 1. Because you got to kiss the ass.
Unknown caller.
Devil, press 1. We up here now. Hey, Dorothy. We not in Kansas no more, nigga. Press 1. I told you my knowledge is supreme. I make the devil kneel to me with my knowledge. With this knowledge right here, the devil bow. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
What's up, Professor? This is Brian King.
What's up, Brian? I'm out here just toying with the demons, letting them know we getting close. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So, according to what I just looked up, it says the yellow brick road represents the gold standard, and the silver shoes, ruby slippers, represents the silver right. 16-to-1 silver ratio, dancing down the road.
So she had her ruby shoes had silver on the bottom or something.
I think they were like silver shoes with like, I don't know, they were like
rubies
glittery.
on.
I'm not familiar. Right.
I got you.
So I guess then also it was talking about how they brought up Theodore Roosevelt, and I just thought that was interesting because of what was going on in history, I guess. To turn and go.
Wait. Who brought up Theodore Roosevelt? Were you researching?
Yes, sir.
You're on the right track, baby. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So it basically talks about how
you on the right track. Go ahead.
Appreciate that. So it talks about how in 1901 the musical version of the Oz, which was written by this guy with the last name of Baum or Baum. It was for an adult audience, and it basically was just giving references to different things that was going on in politics. So it sounded like propaganda in a way.
Of course. So they was sitting somewhere watching theater or propaganda shit. Where was they doing that at? The World Fairs.
Right.
Another clue. Go ahead.
Wow. So he said the World Fairs. That got me thinking about. Yeah.
Damn. Wait, I got another damn for you. But go ahead, bro. Whatever you want to say, you want to hold your hand till later. You want to just say you put in work, But you can call back because not too many people gonna get it. But you keep listening, it's gonna build itself. Go ahead. You got it though. If you want to continue, go ahead.
Okay, so it also talks about. I just want to add this part of what I'm reading. It talks about how the oil, and it brought up the Rockefellers and the Scarecrow. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm just gonna sit back, do some more research. But
you're talking about the straw man, correct?
Yes.
There you go. So we on the right track. Good job.
I appreciate that. Thank
you. It ain't even about the money, but the $50 create currency. It creates activity. It's a natural currency. So money is like a battery. This is how this shit work, y'all. Money.
Unknown caller.
It's like a battery. It charges either me or you. You got me? So we gonna start talking science and take off on them quantum on the internet. Watch how we do them. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air. What up? That's right. Disney on the hot seat. Boy. They in the chat room tripping. 424-209-9506.
Unknown caller.
Wizard of Oz. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air? What up?
Hello, is this Coffee and Kush TV?
1939. Go ahead.
Yo, what's up, man?
How you doing, champion? We talking about Walt Disney, World Fairs, the Wizard of Oz. Who is the wizard and what is Oz, sir? Go ahead. That's right.
Unknown caller.
That's right. They're afraid of me, I'm a threat to Joe Rogan speaking eloquent with an audience like this. Woo! A black Joe Rogan, Coffee and Kush TV Conspiracy Hour right here on Channel 54. You on the air. All right, then. We're going to the next caller. We're going up north. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air. What's your name? Where you call it from?
I got a little dick.
I know. 424-2099.
Unknown caller.
Oh my God, we taking this call up there, Cleveland, Ohio. You on the air? What up?
How you doing, my brother?
How you doing, champion? What's on your mind, man?
So I was seeing, I was looking up on it myself, and I was seeing that they were saying that the wizard represented in the spiritual meaning of God, in the sense of the spiritual height, and then if you notice the man behind the what is it, behind the I can't even think of the word.
The veil or curtain?
The veil, my brother, yes, behind the veil. And I was just reading up on it, they're saying that's the spiritual meaning in the sense of maybe, I'm just reading what I was reading, but in the sense of, as black and brown men, we're supposed to be, we're God body. Because they were saying Yellow Brick Road is the end, they were saying that in the sense of following the payment of, oh my God, I was just reading it.
Take your time. I'm here for you, champ.
Yeah, it was
all my enemies out there. I ain't in no rush to talk to them.
Hey, my brother, you ain't not lying on that one. But yeah, I guess every character is supposed
at the bottom, niggas. They want me talking about rap and nigga talk about whack, please. Whack 100 something.
Oh yeah. As long as we stay ignorant, they win.
Yeah, we chilling tonight though.
You are not lying, my brother. But yeah, I guess every character they were saying is something in the sense of companies, and was something in the sense of the payment of Wall Street. And I was reading on it, and I never knew all that. But in the same sense, I was looking at it like, is that really for us?
What? What the hell are you talking about now? See, you don't went off into Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Sir, call me.
No. They were saying that every character represents something in that sense.
Yes, it does. Yes, they do. I didn't hear that part because I was hitting the blunt. I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, I apologize.
That's all right. That was my fault. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, I was just more in the sense of wondering where that represents.
Nobody brought that up yet. Actually, each character does mean something, from Donald Duck to Daffy. Every character in this grand cartoon of things means something. Go ahead.
I was, if you don't mind me asking you a question. So, in Disney, Walt Disney, where does he take part, or start of this Hollywood money?
I don't know. You gotta figure it out. I already know it.
I've heard.
If you want to know my brother your life and what you live in, you saw the Truman Show.
Yes.
You want to know how you enslave? You want to know exactly how it's done?
Oh, yes, sir.
Follow me. Go sell your house. Sell everything. Bet everything on Kev Gills. I got the final answer, sir.
Oh no, I agree with you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm
bro. I figured the shit out.
I'm listening.
The Yellow Brick Road.
I am God.
The Yellow Brick Road is the bars of gold. We already established follow the money. We standing on this right now. We follow the money. So where does the bars of gold lead us?
I mean, it depends on how you're looking at it, I guess. I look at it in the sense of the bars of gold years
to the Jewish people. Sir, do you go to my university?
Yes, I do.
Where does the bars of gold lead to?
You know what? I am lost right now for words. I cannot remember.
Would you be staring at the wall in the classroom? What room you in?
I'll tell you right now. I'm looking at it on my other phone.
What room do you belong to at this university? Are you in the advanced class? Are you in the bungalow?
I literally just, I think I'm Buffalo because I just started. I recently 2 days ago.
You're in the bungalow. Stay right there.
Yeah, I'm in the bungalow still.
Hold on. Coffee and Kush TV. Yeah, he bungalow 54. He's been fucking fumbling and shit. What's wrong with him? Coffee and Kush TV. That was fun. That was fun, young man. Y'all know where he belongs. He's in the wrong room. That way, little man. Press what? What room you in, champ? Number 54. Well, that's down the hall, bro. That's the retarded classroom.
Unknown caller.
The people who have mental shutdowns and don't know what to think and just get on the air and start talking, y'all motherfuckers go directly, new students, directly to retarded. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
It's a fractional reserve. It's a fractional reserve banking cartel.
Yes, yes. So what is the Yellow Brick Road? Where does it lead?
The Yellow Brick Road. Oh, where Oz is. What do you mean, where does it lead?
Okay, it leads to the Emerald City, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so in our world, what would that look like? Where does the gold bars, ounces lead to?
Gold bars, what?
Gold bars, yellow bricks, ounces, OZ, Oz, Wizard, Control.
Oh, yeah.
Where does it lead?
The small hat bankers.
Okay, where is that?
Huh?
Where is it?
Sir, what class you in?
Man, I'm in the A advanced.
You in advance?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take your word on that. Switzerland, look at him. Switzerland. So we also know green or emerald. Never mind, we get into that another time. We get to that. 424-209-9506. We're going to keep the show moving. If they want to troll, they're going to spend the rest of their life trolling. That's on them. So let's talk about it. The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Who is the wizard? What is Oz? Come on, conspiracy theorists.
Unknown caller.
Conspiracy theorists. Y'all was talking this shit for years, man. Illuminati, man. Press 1. And now y'all don't know nothing. How could I expose 9/11 again? And y'all don't want to play the game. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. Go ahead.
Hi. Doesn't it lead to the Vatican?
What?
The road.
Well, okay. Now, why do you say it leads to the Vatican?
Because that's where all the bars of gold are.
Where? Okay. Excellent. Somebody knows history. Where did they get the bars of gold from?
Shoot. The Aboriginal people.
But who took it?
Oh, the Europeans.
But who? But who took the bars of gold?
The Germans.
You got it. The Nazis. Correct?
Right.
Okay, and then we took them the gold from the Nazi. Hitler had the gold, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Hitler had the gold. We took it from him, allegedly, and put it in a banking system, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So at the same time, we also had a depression here, a whole reset, went bankrupt, correct?
Yes.
So there's a trade-off in gold because we lost all of our gold, Fort Knox, and had to go into a banking system as well. So something to think about, because that's what we're talking about tonight.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's all I have for now.
Thank you so much, young lady. You told it all.
Okay.
Thank you. I love her. Yeah, I am the wall. You hear her? Germany, press 1.
Not like this. Not like this.
She said,
Unknown caller.
Germany. Yes. Say it, German lady. Press 1, Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air.
Hey, this Max.
Come on, you got it.
All right, so back to what you saying.
Did you hear the German lady say Germany?
If I heard the German lady, what she said?
Did you hear the German lady say Germany?
Yeah, but
all
like
right,
I said
then.
earlier,
Just want to stay on the bus with us. Go ahead.
like I had said when Hitler took the gold, and we were, I said that the CIA was the ones that said they took it from Hitler. So that would be the Yellow Brick Road. When you follow that, you find out that Hitler's the one that stole the gold. And I think that one of the callers said something about civil rights, and I think the civil rights was what walked the people down into that situation of giving up the gold and everything, and giving up their name, and which would be the claiming of the gold that they wasn't able to claim it back. Also, with the crashing of the banks, that was just another add-on.
So you saying let's build, brother. So at that time, the gold could have been stolen.
Yes, the gold was.
Hold up, the gold could have been stolen from King George, Colonel, and Fort Knox, and all that. And go ahead.
Yes,
go ahead.
But
I hear you.
It couldn't be claimed unless the kings and the people had to give up that. So would that be with King walking y'all down, and this is what he said? He regretted what he did, and it hurted him when he realized what he did.
Well, you're onto something. You gave out a lot of good tips for people who are on this same path. Thank you for the call. Anything else?
Hold on. And also what I said about time immemorial was because in the movie, Dorothy goes into that dream state of time immemorial, and she comes into this world and she meets, like the caller said, these people, they all represent something, but the straw man would represent the farmer, and the tin man would represent the builder, the steel worker and all that, and the lion would probably represent the man who was able to talk and stand up. And when she came into that world, she saw that all of them fell, and the only way for them to go back to find out who they really were was to follow the goal, which led back to Hitler. But when you truly follow it, it goes back to
it led back to who? It led back to Hitler.
But if you truly follow it, you see that it led back to the king. And
that's right, because it wasn't Hitler's gold. It's his, and it's King George gold.
King George, the man with
right.
Gold. It led all back to that. So those would also represent like the bloodline.
That's right. Come on, King.
rightful bloodline that it belongs to.
King George the Third,
the Queen, and all these people of what they call that dreamland would be now Disneyland.
That's right.
What they created with the whole.
I love this shit because we got it. King George, the planters, the lineage. Yashawa, Dashawa, Hayawa. Shout out to you, my Hebrew brother in the chat room. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful. This caller just upped the ante spiritually. He upped that shit spiritually. He hit y'all with King George. This goes back to who? Before the corporation, who they stole it from. Go ahead, King.
Yes, yes, sir. Back to everything. The company, like you said, the original holders of this that was able to give people the right to go out and see somebody great, but somebody of God and live right.
I love this, brother. Don't give away the whole answer though. Call back and put the propaganda to it, and we gonna be on fire. Thank you for the call, champ. Call back. Oh man, you absolutely right, King. You absolutely right.
Unknown caller.
He's absolutely right. Take notes. We may have to take this to $100.
Lone Wolf.
Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air.
Hello.
Sir.
Hello, I'm here.
All right, you got it.
All right, man. I want to put another spin to it. I love Conspiracy Night. I just want to say, what if the red ruby shoes was the red pill and the whole movie was in reverse? Like the red pill, they waking up to the seeing everything, the corporation. So it's some that got the strawberry, some men, the men in the heart. So they going backwards with research and getting to the bottom of it. Like that's what you're there for, is all your research and what you're doing. So when you took the red pill, which was the red ribbon shoes, you made, and then you woke up. You know what I'm saying? After seeing all that.
Conservative on them. From Democrat to Republican, not technically, but conservative. You get me? True. The red pill, you do what they don't expect, because we hustlers at heart. So you're absolutely right in a sense. It can, in fact, represent the token that keeps you in the real world, the red pill, and
and the red pill represents the awakening, like how people all of a sudden getting woke.
They waking up right now. They
learn about the corporation, and you got to have courage.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. Even the 10 men, the courage,
you
and
can do it, and you can make it with the characters represent. But you got to have courage. You got to have a brain. You got to have this one, and you got to have that one. Just small implements that complete the man. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So as far as everything being reversed, when it even come back to the storm and they wake up like no place like home. Home is where we've always been at. So when Dorothy first left, that was our original homeland. So she was really going like no place like home, which where we supposed to be from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to get back to our home roots, because after all that,
what does this mean
said and done,
our
that's
world?
who
What
we
does
are.
it mean to us? Forget explaining the movie. Explain how that relates to us.
That we need to wake up. We need to do research.
Sir,
we need to follow the goals. So
follow the money. Did you hear what she said? Germany.
Yeah, follow the money.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Have you been in my class?
Yeah, I've been in your class.
History.
So I'm gonna go ahead and fall back to the.
I've been telling you Germany this whole time. I've been telling you the gold this whole time. We've been following the money this whole time. Have you noticed you've been in the yellow brick road this whole time? Nope.
Of course.
Call back. Thank you, sir. 424-209-9506. We just brick by brick laying our foundation, keeping it on God. Right there, right here. Follow the goal. At the end of the rainbow, what? You just the goal right there. Talk to me.
Unknown caller.
We having some good calls tonight, actually. 424-209-9506. You on the air?
Hey, Professor, this is Brian King calling back.
Talk to me.
I had found an article that says the source is the United States Department of State, publication 1983, Peace and War, United States Foreign Policy. So basically, this was from President Roosevelt to the Chancellor of Germany, Hitler, a letter to him.
Right.
And he was basically praising him in this. And this was on August 25th, 1939.
Oh, wow.
And something that I found is The Wizard of Oz, released on August 25th, 1939.
So all of this is actually at the same time.
Right.
That's crazy. So there's a connection.
Yeah.
Disney and Theater of War.
Yeah, this is wild. I was just looking at this, and
you got me.
It's basically it's a peace agreement, basically between Germany and the Union of Soviet Republic.
Oh, so the USSR, the Nazis and the Americans. The Germans and the USSR will make an American. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was, and then also saying that they got the blessings from the government of Poland as well.
That's right. I've been mentioning Poland.
Right, and so he, in one part, he even says how he says, in conclusion, may I express my ardent wish that your excellencies appeal for peace may contribute toward general appeasement, which the people of the world so sorely need to return once more to the blessed path of progress and civilization. And then also the way he ended this letter to Hitler, and this is President Roosevelt, by the way, on August 25th, 1939.
Okay.
He says, all the world prays that Germany too will accept. Franklin D. Roosevelt. So this is literally a letter to Hitler.
Yeah.
Just basically praising him in this letter and wanted to go for peace at that time and showing that relationship they was building with him.
So they were pretty friendly and they were on a common goal.
Right.
Go ahead.
So that's it. That's all I got right now. Just
Thank
want to
you.
share that.
More tips. Thank you, King, my man.
Yes, sir.
I'm with y'all tonight. 424-209-9506. Conspiracy Night. The Wizard of Oz. Who is the wizard?
Unknown caller.
Oz. Explained. What is it? Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air?
Yeah, whatever. It's like Cuba. Whatever. It's like Cuba.
Go ahead. You on the air?
Yeah. So you who you think the Wiz is?
Well, I'm gonna let you know, and after so long, after I get so many answers, the Wiz is whoever y'all. I'm waiting for y'all. If I tell you the answer,
I feel like
then you know.
Well, let me take him to school real quick, then, fam.
Go ahead, take
it to school. So I feel like, the Wiz, that's you. You know what I'm saying? That's your mind, right? You know what I'm saying? Especially the projected hologram version, when they went in there to sing, and he revealed himself to them, you know what I'm saying, who he was inside of her dream. So that's real deep that she was asleep, you know what I'm saying, in the dream state while she was having this vision of the Wiz. So I feel like,
Well, all right.
Oh, my bad. I was just waiting for some feedback if you had some.
Oh no, I'm just listening to the audience. Just listening to what they got to say. If there's any feedback, I'll ask. Go ahead, you got it.
Okay, so fine.
All right, my man, taking too long.
Call from
Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air? What up? You're on the air.
Oh, I didn't hear you. This is my first time.
You got it. Take your time. I'm here for you.
Getting on your tapping into your show. I think it's the 12 Bloodline.
What you think is what?
The 12 Bloodlines.
What's the 12 Bloodline?
Well, I can't. It's different families.
What you mean it's different? What is Oz and who is the wizard?
Okay, let me see.
All right. Call back when you get it
Call
together.
from
Jamarcus.
Jamarcus, you're on the air, Jamarcus. You're on the air. What up, champ?
Oh, yeah. Yes. So I was going to say fractional reserve banking. Then they use the Social Security number as collateral.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, any war is a banker's war.
Yes, sir.
So it was two sides. The Rothschilds, they got the land of Israel. After that, also, something interesting happened to the way we tune and see music, because it used to be set at 432 hertz, and now it's 440. So true A is a few octaves different than it was before that. So they changed the frequency in the vibrations as well, of the sound. So everything.
Go ahead.
Everything that they did after World War II was basically, the fractional reserve bank, and then to get collateral off of every person born through their Social Security number. And or name.
Right, but the Negroes were to carry the debt. Everybody and all foreigners were to be nationalized under the security thing, and everybody was to be bought and sold.
Okay, so we became collateral.
Yeah,
we became collateral.
Became collateral in a foreign banking institution. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, kind of like, that supposed civil war they had here with, who was that president? Lincoln?
Go ahead.
And that thing, look how involved the cartels were in supporting, as far as how far the British were involved in that as well. So there's a lot of history there that is a story of what people are just getting fed. You know what I mean, John?
All right. So what is the
wizard?
Yeah.
Or Oz?
Both of them. What is it?
Okay. The wizard is just like a trickster.
Well, we know that. Thank you for the call, my man. Thank you for the call. Get it together. Stay the topic. Who is the wizard? What is Oz? Man, this is interesting. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love every bit of it. I like the suspense, because a few people are close. You close. I tell you that. People brought up Hitler. People brought up Walt Disney. Press one. we brought up the yellow brick road, how that relates to real life. I've been telling y'all about white supremacy and the Aryan takeover of the Americas and how they stole all the gold. Press one, nationalized all foreigners on top of the Negro, made them creditors to the debt. I mean, it just
unknown caller.
Put them in debt bondage, and the Vatican owns that part of the cartel on that side. And in order for you to be free, you have to address this. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
Covenant.
We got another call.
Call from
G.
What up, G?
All right. So the gold took from Hitler came from the foreign governments and the foreign banking all over the world at World War II time. But as we know, that gold was also stolen from Africa before. Now, the gold that came to
Africa, it was stolen from here.
Let me finish. So we know for a fact that after World War II, the gold came to America, but they only speak on 2 million worth of bars.
The gold came from here.
So pre-World War II, you're saying that the gold came from America?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we knew. So we knew that
it's what your money was financed by.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, now, because what I was going to say was this. So we know that Fort Knox was always empty. We know that, and we know that 9/11 was
empty. It was stolen.
Well, not always.
It was stolen.
Well, we know that 9/11 happened because what was under the towers.
No, the gold was stolen way before under the towers.
Well,
the gold was stolen a long time ago. What do you think they used for collateral over there in the Swiss banks to create this what we were just talking about, the Social Security thing, the banking, these bonds on each individual, these strawmen?
Well, in the sense of people, slavery?
Yeah, with the Federal Reserve System and all that. That's a foreign banking institution, goes back to Switzerland.
Oh yeah, that's where that's what we know factually was laundered, was through the Swiss banks.
Yeah,
but see,
it came from here though.
Okay, because the gold. So the Yellow Brick Road leads to Emerald City. Emerald City is in the sense, if you look at it.
The truth about the gold is that it came from here.
Okay, I've never heard that one, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Yellow Brick Road, that's the money. Emerald City looks in the sense of church. Okay, the wizard looked like in the sense of a god figure. Of course, the man behind the veil is just a regular person. So what they're leading and they're trying to get to Emerald City, what leads, the gold leads to churches, but ends up being men, the men that run the world, Illuminati, Skull and Bones, and everything in that sense of the presidents. We all know that presidents are nothing more than puppets. There's higher powers that run everything. That's what the sense of I feel Wizard of Oz goes through.
That's it?
That's all, my man.
All right. Thank you for the call, my man.
My brother.
Peace and love. Peace and love. I'm trying to see if it's clicking to anybody yet. What we were just proving.
Unknown caller.
We were just trying to see who Hitler was in reality.
To accept, press
Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
What up, man? This is Marvin Jackson, San Antonio, Texas.
What up?
I'm tuning in a little late, but I heard you ask what was the Oz in the Wizard of Oz. The Oz is the government. The Yellow Brick Road signifies the golds and bricks that they stole. And you notice as she goes down the Yellow Brick Road, she comes across these, like I would say, things that make you think about money. And when she gets to the end, you notice the guy says "Improve its owner," which is exactly the same quote that's on our money. And you know how all the characters had the 10 men with the heart, the cowardly lion. All those signify things we should be doing to get to the truth to find out who's controlling the money. when Toto the dog pulls, the curtain back, they show a banker. He's dressed as a banker. It's big facade, like the Wicked Witch. It's a facade.
So
that's what they're basically saying.
The Oz man who's controlling looks like a banker. What banker does he look like?
He is. He's dressed because he's dressed like a banker.
Does he look
just
like
the guy who's
Morgan, any?
Yeah, he does, kind of like a little short Morgan mixed with a little bit of Theodore Roosevelt.
Ain't that some shit?
You know what I'm saying?
What if I told you these individuals were down there the same people?
I know they are.
Remember we were talking about that.
Yeah. That's what I said. That's why I brought up him.
All right, go ahead.
With a little bit of that. Now, like I said, when all Toto had to do is pull back the curtain and go look for yourself, and that's when they discovered it's a facade, and that's basically the whole gist of the movie. But when you're kids, you don't see that.
Okay, so as
that's
an adult, as we travel through the Wizard of Oz in the world and break down this whole system in which people see me doing, who's behind the curtain? What is that?
Exactly. That's the meaning of the movie. But they project it to children because you're not going to think of it like that. You just think Dorothy's trying to get home.
Who are they that projected it to children?
The powers that be.
Okay,
the
so
same
you
bankers.
were the child that they projected it to, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And we know they go after the children.
Exactly.
Because we were the children they went after, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, so we dealing in propaganda. We talk about white supremacist ideology propaganda and how they propaganda came up over here during the World Fairs. I'm
sorry, you went out. What'd you say?
Huh?
You said propaganda?
Yes, propaganda is.
You went out. I didn't hear you.
Oh yes, right. Propaganda.
It's propaganda, misinformation, misleading information. Yeah. But if you know what to look for, it's not.
Who came up with the propaganda in the 1900s? 1900s.
Well, I wouldn't say the Jewish people, but the Germans.
But who is it?
I can hear you.
So who is it?
I would say the Germans did, just like they did with the propaganda with us.
Okay.
It's just like the same thing they did with us. The Germans did. Okay. They did us and the Germans. Not us.
Who brought you the German on television?
Who what?
Who brought you the German on television?
Who brought me the German on television?
Yes.
Meaning as far as who showed me how they are?
Yeah.
The Jewish people. I don't.
You don't know
Jewish
who?
People. No, I said the Jewish people. They are the controllers of all the propaganda of what happened, so-called happened over there in Germany.
Well, a lot of them are the beneficiaries of the people who was
Disney
that put this down. So
Rockefeller, J.P. Morgan, Disney, Henry Ford.
Now you see the chat room, right? They say Walt Disney. Now,
hey, Walt Disney, right?
Do you think
I can't see the chat room
plays
right now.
a part in the Wizard of Oz?
Absolutely. Walt Disney's been the main projection of these kids.
Does Walt Disney have the power to create a dream world for whole societies?
Absolutely. You got the power to create your own country. You got the power to create a dream world.
So let me ask you.
What was that?
Let me ask you.
Okay.
Is Donald Duck real?
You said Donald Duck what?
Real.
Real?
Yes.
Well, of course, figuratively, yes, he is. He's a figure. I would say that's us in a way.
When you go to Disneyland, is Donald Duck real?
Absolutely not.
Is Mickey Mouse real?
No.
Where you live at?
I'm in San Antonio, Texas. I live in Texas.
Have you ever been to Disneyland?
Yes, when I was a child. But that would make you think.
You don't know that Donald Duck is real?
Well, as a child, you think it's real. But as an adult, no.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Talk to me.
Do you not know Mickey Mouse is real? See, you not real because you a straw man. You dead.
Right. Right. And you're right.
Mickey Mouse, which is not alive, is real.
I see what you're saying. Okay. I get you now.
Now, I'm going to tell you, in this world, Mickey Mouse is real. You dead. Mickey Mouse is real. They have their own country. It's real. They've been running this country since the beginning, since Ellis Island, since they took over and signed up their first damn immigrant at a World Fair.
Right. You're right. When you put it in that perspective, you're absolutely right.
Understand what I'm
and
telling
that's me thinking about what you show.
I understand what I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
I've been sitting up here telling people we live in a Disney in a dream world, and y'all believe in Disneyland rubbish, and it turns out it's true.
Yeah, it's true. Because you're right. Especially when you think about the shows you put up as far as the straw man being birthed, how they sign our.
Sir, what if I told you the Truman Show, the United States government, the whole idea is the damn Disneyland Truman Show, and we live in a whole white supremacist Nazi FEMA camp? That's where we live at.
I believe you. And keep this, Kev. My son is going to talk about World War II now in high school. I put him on your show. I said, watch these.
Remote control car.
Oh, I did already. But I wanted him. I gave him your videos to watch. I said, watch these, and we're gonna watch them together.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Is Disneyland, since Disneyland and Donald Duck is real and Cinderella is real and they really have streets? Is Disneyland and Walt Disney its own government?
Yes, it is. So it just got shut down. But yes, they own no deed to the land, though.
Okay, let's talk about it. How were they their own government?
Because when they came over. Hold on, I ain't hear you, Kev. I can't hear you.
Listening to you. How are they own? So Disneyland is a real place. It's a real government with real laws and real fire departments and real.
It's messed up, but it's true.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Damn
they
sure it's true.
Nation.
It's a federalized nation.
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's a dream.
You know, Walt Disney was a German.
Sir, yes, right. Sir, it's a dream.
So when he came up,
Sir, it's a dream world, sir.
Dream works, huh? And that's the stuff that they got.
American dream is a fantasy.
We are living. I remember you said we are living American.
Since we talk about fantasies, have you ever saw Fantasia?
Yeah, I watched it with my daughter.
Ain't that a wizard?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So Mickey Mouse. Who created Mickey Mouse?
I don't know the creator of Mickey Mouse. The guy. I heard his name before. Well, yeah, Disney. I thought you meant the guy in general. I'm like, I don't know that. Yeah, Disney, of course. Of course. But I just wanted to say, I ain't going to take too much time. Thank you, man. I've been watching your stuff. I put my son on your stuff.
I bet.
You know what I'm saying? You do your thing. Don't worry about them haters.
Ain't no haters.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing.
Me. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Press one. You getting close. We getting close. Who put this thing together? Now let's check this out. Reason why I say that, because a lot of y'all think I was playing when I said Disney. Press one. It's its own government. Y'all thought I was just around here talking. I wasn't talking. I'm just making sure everybody know what's going on. Mickey Mouse is real. You not real. Mickey Mouse is real than a motherfucker. Press one. It's his own government. You said you was brainwashed and you needed somebody to investigate your brainwashing if somebody was brainwashing you? Yep, they is. Turned out your whole life is a damn lie. Press 1. Turned out, you living in the fantasia of white supremacists, Aryan nation, white supremacists. You remember Donald Duck used to be the
Unknown color.
They used to be Nazis. They came out Nazis. What you talking about? They came out propagandizing Adolf Hitler as Charlie Chaplin and a bunch of other Disney performances. Coffee and Kush TV on here.
Yeah, when I went to Disney World, I had looked on the wall and I seen the Illuminati stuff on the wall at Disney World.
Good.
When I was like 7 years old.
Yeah.
And I had seen the Illuminati stuff, the 666 stuff on the wall.
All right. That's good. Press 1. They done fucked up. We on the air. I'm trying to see who's smart. I'm fishing. I'm Wizard of Oz. You heard the lady, Germany. She said, oh shit, I gotta go. Why everybody gotta go? Press 1. They think they gonna mislead me? Press 1. They think they gonna mislead me and lead me astray when they know I know? Press 1. They don't want me to tell you. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
That was going on here at this Summertown.
What's going on?
I was going to say, I dropped it in the chat, but I was going to say, Disney is government, has the power to issue its own currency. You got to trade your own U.S. dollars into Disney dollars when you go there to be able to eat, sleep, or do anything.
So it's his own government, it's his own, and on your land.
Yep.
Ain't that something?
On Florida land, that was where the 5 civilized tribes were next to the Queen's Company, the West Indies Company, the West Indies Company in the Caribbean, and then you got the East Indies Company. All these different trading companies to be able to set up their triangle trades.
Well,
the triangle trade is
created. They just stole it. That's all.
Well, they were former empires.
Yeah,
they were former estates. They were former estates that they, when they did the Inquisition.
Those are current estates. They're using it, and those people aren't in the position. So characters are playing their roles. Those names are still in effect. There is. Let me ask you something. In real life, there's a King George with real gold on standby. Okay. In the illusion world, who's the king?
In the illusion world, who's the king?
If you dead, right? But you got a name and all this other shit, but you a dead man. Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and them is real.
Well, they're legal fictions, but corporations have more rights than we do.
Who's the king in Disney World in Fantasia?
Walt Disney.
Mickey Mouse.
Well, Mickey Mouse is his. He lives through Mickey Mouse is his forever creation.
That's right. Mickey Mouse.
That's like his avatar. That could be Walt Disney's avatar.
That's King George.
Mm-hmm.
He's King George, and that's his kingdom.
Well, don't the mouse always have the cheese?
Huh?
Don't the mouse always have the cheese?
I heard what you said. I was just
And Mickey Mouse dressed pretty sharp too. Mickey Mouse got a nice little suit on,
Happy, that's the king.
He had a castle. Epcot is a castle.
Now, who is he in place of? That's not real, but it's real.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Mouse ordering, you probably be dead on that property.
Yeah. I used to work with some guys that some contractor construction guys that worked there, and they were some weird guys. They say they worked at Disney in the off season. They were some weird dudes. I don't know why you work there.
That's the most magical kingdom in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so magical.
It exists in everybody's imagination.
You go to Disneyland, you become a foreigner.
Yep.
You got to have a passport to get in Disneyland. Press one.
The dollar don't work there.
Now watch this.
But you in the United States.
Now watch this. Now watch this. Somebody in the chat room said Mickey Mouse is the wizard in Fantasia. See where we going?
Well, he was the wizard's apprentice in Fantasia.
So he was the wizard's apprentice, exactly. So, and what was he creating?
The wizard fell asleep.
He was creating a world of Satan.
But it got out of control.
Of course.
All them brooms started multiplying, and he couldn't keep it down.
Went right into Satan's plans to become the ultimate demon to the children and to sell demonology into them. See, one thing about Hitler, he was real particular with the kid. Wouldn't that be the best thing, the way to program them without swastikas? Is the television set and cartoons?
Yep. Mesmerism technology, as they said in Watchmen.
As they say in the Watchmen, you're absolutely right.
So, the Klan and the world, like we said in the chat earlier.
Disney is in reality a non-fictional corporation, not real, and it's operating through shell companies. It had to do that to acquire land to lease, to borrow for 50 years. And it's about that time is up, right about now that they're going through this problem. And after so long, they just had an issue, right?
Well, every people that are in real government and understand that every 50 to 100 years there's a debt jubilee.
Of course.
Supposed to turn over all debt.
All debt is forgiven. You're right. The land goes back to King George, the relatives. The rich are now poor. There's a turnover and they go back to royalty. This is God's plan. There's a jubilee. Meaning there's a resurrection for these people to wake up and receive what was taken to them by the World Fairs, federal government, and foreign entities and governments such as the illegal government of Disney World, an illusion that's been running your brain for 40 years. Disney owned everything. They are the propaganda, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
What if did Adolf Hitler die?
Supposedly in the car bombing.
What if Adolf Hitler came to America and became Walt Disney?
Well, some of the people that worked under him came over here and became the heads of NASA.
What if
and the heads of a lot of others.
And became and developed an ultimate Nazi war machine that's been on the diabolical. And people think they free, but they really under a white supremacist regime, which was orchestrated by the theaters of wars and those who ever to put together propaganda. What if that's the case? What if Walt Disney is just an older Adolf Hitler? Check it out. I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. Somebody ran this.
They look kind of similar.
I'll be damn. Cause I'll be looking. Cause I'll be looking. Press one. And I say, look at them ears. See, ears is hard to tell, but some of the ears got that. You can't make this shit up. What if he came over here and became the American Nazi propagandist? And
if that's true, he inserted himself in the best position
to hate niggas and that psychology behind the whole world, the whole America, because we now
that makes sense.
America is a collusion between Germany and the USSR. They came over here, put these people in FEMA camps and all that. So it had to be a propaganda machine, and that is the theater of war, the Truman Show, of course.
That makes perfect sense, because if he were to do that, there's just a plan. That would be the perfect place. That would be the highest seat and throne to kind of hide yourself in plain sight, but be in control of everything. In plain sight. Everybody think, hey, let's go to Disney World and spend all our money.
Subliminal, fuck you. The subliminal.
And there's a castle on the east and the west coast.
You gotta have a fucking a trigger in psychology that triggers the mind to go into what you were taught as a child growing up. And we were all taught different things. We were taught to hate ourselves. It's all over the media. We know that. Well,
every Disney movie has a lot of trauma in it too. Right. Every Disney movie, somebody dies.
They were really racist in the past during this time. So,
and also Disney made all the military movies.
And young people to have a natural trigger of hate or racism, given that they are from Poland, Ukraine, Russia, Germany. Alleged all posing as Jews through the American Red Cross, which is documented. They all came over here.
Mm-hmm.
What if we're looking at this wrong? What if... Damn, man. Damn. You never know. But you looking at a straight war. Hey, thank you for the call, champ. I don't mean to leave you on the phone. Thank you for the call, champ.
Oh no, I appreciate you for chopping it up with me, man.
Wow, man. Yeah, it's a lot of things you can ask when it comes to this. I want to play this video and show my people, at least, that Disney is its own government. First one, I don't want to let that go because y'all just don't know. You think you going to amusement
unknown.
You going to a whole other damn country where what's not real is real, and you're dead, and you're using dead money, and they got us trapped in the dead verse already. Coffee and Kush TV, come out of her. You're on the air.
Yeah, this is Nick calling from Chicago, and I think they're the same people, man. I see they look just alike. The ears and the eyes. You could tell that they're the same. They look just alike.
That's him. You think he could have been playing different roles, brother?
I think he could have been playing different roles, man. I do.
Talk.
We'll make it so bad here, man. The world that treat us black people so bad, they do us so wrong, man. And do the white so good, and do the black so bad, man.
No,
Black Lives Matter.
We worried about uncovering this. We'll get to that some other time. Talk about what do you see? What do you think? What do you think?
I just think they played a big factor in it, man, because the Wizard of Oz. People tell us all the time in the movie, man, that the white people get lady with the dress on, that white lady with dress on. They said Illuminati said that the white people had went to school and they had did the black people wrong and had us going to different bathrooms. We was little boy and little kids.
They was. Thank you for the call. They was. You was going to different bathrooms. We way past that in history. Press 1, hit the like button and subscribe. 424-209-9506. I don't be caring when they troll. They just clear time. Soon as I peep it, I'm really just fooling with them. Don't worry about it. 424. Remember, we did a show on prosthetics. We did a complete show on prosthetics, and a lot of these presidents look like they was the same people, kind of over and over again, kind of made up time. Do you guys remember that? You know, remember we brought up the Harry S. Truman show. Truman and Hitler look alike.
Unknown caller.
Older Hitler. The Walt Disney they show us, he looked like an older Hitler. The Harry S. Truman looked like the character from the Truman Show who played God. That nigga looked like that shit wild. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up? You on the air? What up?
What up, Kerr? This is Jay Curry from Duval.
What up?
So this is my take on conspiracy. I'm gonna say that I see a connection between Disney World, Washington D.C., and the Vatican. So I would say the wizard to me would be the Pope. I would say the Wicked Witch would be the Queen of England. I would say the Tin Man, the Scarecrow would be all the stolen identities. I would say the Tin Man would be the industrialization of those stolen identities and turn it to the economy that we know.
Go ahead.
I would say the Cowardly Lion are all of those people who know the truth but are sworn under oath. I would say Oz is the dream world that we stuck in. And I will also say that like the Yellow Brick Road is all the stolen gold that leads back into the IMF and the World Bank, which is how it was established after like the wars with Hitler and the Nazis. And I would say basically, I don't know. My bad. I'm getting nervous, but that's
you on the right, man. That's a beautiful thing. You can even come up with that. You on the right track. That's all I can say.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what he paying attention, taking notes, and you know, following history.
Does Walt Disney look like Hitler to you?
He sure enough do. Now that he put that picture up.
Lord have mercy.
But that's all I got to say. I'm gonna get back in the class and keep watching.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for the call, champion. My man. Does he look like Hitler to you? He look like that shit to me. And again, we just having a small conversation. Remember, there was Stalin. There was all these folk.
Unknown caller.
Use your mind. You should be able to put that together. Remember, I keep saying, you live in Disneyland. That's where you live. You live in a made-up corporate illegal corporation slush fund propaganda known as puppets. And guess who put the puppets up there? Guess who got all the money, put them up there on ATV? These niggas. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Operation Paperclip. That's when the Third Reich became the Fourth Reich and came after World War II back to America.
Yes, sir.
And then if you look at who headed NASA, Werner von Braun, and he was like the Nazi, you know. And yeah, they're all hired here.
They're under contract.
Right. Well, the Third Reich, you know, became the Fourth Reich, you know. Maybe even now there's a fifth one.
Well, they're all here. They've been here. The First Reich, the Second Reich, the Third Reich, they all been here. Even World War I, we've been fighting them a long time.
Well, let me just touch on this a little bit. You know how, like, through music, there's a lot of brainwashing as well, so it's not all just visual. It's, you know, with the music, too, like, as far as, like, where did the lion ever lay with the lamb? It was a wolf in the lamb. But all those songs that they teach at these really super cuck churches teach people from, you know,
well, you just don't understand the lion and the lamb because you don't understand parable. So
it never was a lion and a lamb. That's just what they sing. It was a wolf. It was a wolf.
I know what it is, but you still don't understand. Okay. Let me get back to Mickey Mouse, though. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the call. I want to get back to who runs the world. Press 1. What's the shell companies that bought the land, that took the land, and all that? I'm telling you right now, if you visited this place, you're a foreigner, damn near. Press 1. You became a foreigner and came back too. God bless your heart. I gotta show this right now because this is insane. I never thought I'd be showing Disneyland as its own government, right? But I got a point to prove because I had to research it real fast. Press 1. I had to come with it. Press 1. I was like, nah. It came to my mind for a minute, for a reason. Mickey Mouse, girl. Now bear with me. Mickey Mouse, bro. Walt Disney. Listen to what these people say, and you're going to have a change of heart about these motherfuckers. Press 1. This nigga Mickey Mouse is the king. This is the ultimate joke. This whole thing is a slush fund, right wing, left wing, fake democracy, socialist, Adolf Hitler, and Mickey Mouse is the government. That's what. Joe Biden, everything you see on this TV is controlled. Motherfucker. And I was thinking, I was like, I think about fucking Mickey Mouse. How the fuck is Mickey Mouse? Fucking Mickey Mouse, nigga. And I said, how the fuck? Mickey Mouse ain't real. And I thought of the straw man. No, nigga, you ain't real. Mickey Mouse is real to the motherfucker. Bro, he realer than you. He got a big ass infinite fucking castle on both ends of the coast, bro. A whole government, bro. A fucking mouse. And I'm like, no, bro. Don't get me before these people and tell them fucking Mickey Mouse, they king. They understand what a company is. Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney, is in fact your president. Motherfucker, don't even, I can't say don't exist because it does. But Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck is royalty right here in America. Call me a liar. They got a fucking castle, a crown, horses, a whole fucking landmass so big, you'll pay to go up in there and to walk up the street. You pay to go up in there. Just the money is converted. You ain't nothing in there. You now Donald Duck is your mayor. Goofy is a police officer. You can go to jail. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air?
Hey man, what people need to know is that Hitler actually had a change of heart right before they said he shot himself.
I don't know about all that. Let me get back to what I'm doing. We know all those conspiracies. We ain't never heard Mickey Mouse is the president. He's the king. He's the slush company. You get it? The German slush company on American soil that's owning big shit on this end. Listen, watch this.
One mouse reigns supreme, and if you step foot on their Disney World in Disney, one mouse reigns supreme, and if you step foot on their Disney World property, that mouse is now your sovereign.
Now let me rewind that for you.
In Disney, one mouse reigns supreme, and if you step foot on their Disney World property, that mouse is now your sovereign.
Let me rewind that again.
In Disney, one mouse reigns supreme, and if you step foot on their Disney World property, that mouse is now your sovereign.
Do you know what that means in real life? Now let me rewind this. This is 3 seconds.
In Disney, one mouse reigns supreme, and if you step foot on their Disney World property, that mouse is now your sovereign.
Nigga, you believe in Disney World shit. I know what God I believe in. Press 1. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to disconnect, right?
Not like this. Not like this.
Press what? Who is your king that you allow to rob you every day? What's his name? Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. Who is your king on this land who stole the gold? Press what? What's his name? Put it in there. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, nigga. That's what I said. Mickey Mouse. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air.
We work for, like the people who we work for every day.
Mickey Mouse. Say it with me. Mickey Mouse. You know what? Your government is a Mickey Mouse government. Press one. Mickey Mouse is your king. As soon as you take your kids over there, you have denounced everything, but all your trust in this fucking mouse, in his dream world, press one, of sovereign royalty. You heard me? So y'all thinking I'll be playing, telling jokes. But I said, what? I got it. You want me to tell the people? He said, don't worry, Kev, you know how I do you. Just get on YouTube real quick. Press one. Just Google it. So I Googled it in. I know they own government. They got fucked up. But when I found this video, and I'm looking for royalty conversation. Say, yeah. You kneel to the mouse when you go there. The Rat King. Press one.
In Disney, one mouse reigns supreme, and if you step foot on their Disney World property, that mouse is now your sovereign. This is the story of how Disney World became its own government. The mid-1950s were a turbulent time in America. The Korean War had just ended, and it wouldn't be long before the U.S. would find itself mired in another in Vietnam. The U.S. was also in the middle of a Cold War with the Soviet Union that looked like it could turn hot at any moment, while Elvis Presley was shaking his hips on national television, leading to millions of parents having to cover their children's.
All of this. Disney Network. Press one. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
You mentioning that right now, because while that's being played with Mickey Mouse, Florida just basically Disney's going through a thing where they're losing their self-ruling power. So they governing power, they sovereign power that they got in that estate.
It's being stripped.
It's being stripped as we speak right now. So it's like crazy how you just correlating. Well, you were having baby, so God bless you.
Thank you.
So just get back on topic. I'm back to conspiracy world.
In a minute, Waterboy. Waterboy, like, damn, bro, how you do this, Kev? Listen, I'm supposed to do this. That's why. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm supposed to wake you up. Look, you've been living in a dream world. Fantasia, they put a spell on you.
Scandalized eyes. It was right in the middle of this time of upheaval that a man named Walter Elias Disney opened his very own theme park in Anaheim, California. It was a place where the public could go to truly get away from it all and see their favorite animated heroes from the screen come to life. It was a place.
Come to life. You know what life means? To make real.
Place where their wildest dreams could.
Why you thinking shit flipped upside down? That motherfucker in this world, you don't understand psychology and how this shit work. Go ahead.
come true. For a price, of course. Disneyland was incredibly successful, so much so that Walt was soon looking for a location for his second park, one that he would make even bigger, grander, and more importantly, more profitable. Because even though the park had been a huge achievement, Walt knew that it had a flaw. Surveys of visitors to Disneyland showed that only 5% of the park's guests were from the eastern half of the U.S. Apparently, even the happiest place on earth wasn't good enough to convince New York travelers to spend their hard-earned dollars in California. This meant that Disneyland was missing out on 75% of the nation's population.
Because it was all coming in from the east, press one.
And with it, the largest pool of tourists in the country. But Walt had a plan to fix that. His big idea was an even grander park, a whole self-contained world of happiness and whimsy, all infused with
a whole self-contained world. Don't that sound like the Truman Show? Press one.
Of happiness and whimsy, all infused with that Disney magic, of course. A Disney World, if you will. But this place was going to be different from the first park in Anaheim. Disney wanted far greater control over the surrounding areas, as he intensely disliked the businesses that had popped up around Disneyland, which he felt detracted from his vision of what the Disney theme park experience should be. He needed land, and a lot of it.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
But more importantly, he needed it to be in a place where he could wield ultimate authority and where no pesky local officials would try to disrupt his grand plan for the world's greatest theme park. Disney turned his eyes to Florida and found what he considered to be the perfect location. Sure, at the time, it was nothing more than a stinky, steaming swamp, but Walt...
Did somebody say drain the swamp? Never mind.
Walt could see past that and recognize the potential for his Walt Disney World resort.
Crocodile? What's on that land over there? History students?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
He found a site inhabited only by skunk apes and alligators, and which had the added benefit of being very close to the planned Interstate 4, as well as the Florida Turnpike. In addition, McCoy Air Force...
Ain't that with them Seminole? Man, never mind. Never mind.
Orlando International Airport was also near the planned construction site. This placed Disney World in a spot with easy access to major...
A whole military airport over there. Right up the street. You can bring everybody in with those big old planes.
Transportation hubs, which suited Disney's plans to bring that other 75% of the country to his new resort. There was just one problem. The 30,500 acres of land Disney was eyeing was cheap for now. But if word got out that the Disney Corporation was looking to buy land to build a new resort, prices would undoubtedly surge, potentially adding tens of millions of dollars in costs to the project. Thus, Disney World would have to be planned in absolute secrecy.
What? Wait, then.
No one outside of the organization could know about the park. That meant that even internally, no one was allowed to utter the words Disney World, and the project was referred to in-house only as the Florida Project. Any leakers knew that they would face the wrath of the most powerful mouse in the world. In order to keep the land prices down, the Disney Corporation created a slew of shell corporations that it used to acquire the land in question. These corporations bore more exotic names, such as I4 Corporation, Latin American Development and Management Corporation, and Reedy Creek Ranch Corporation. This tactic successfully kept landowners and the government unaware of Disney's slow takeover of 48 square miles of Florida. But they soon ran into another problem. Mineral rights in the area belonged to Tufts University, which could invoke its right to mine for minerals at any time and could force the removal of personnel, equipment, and even buildings. This
kick them out.
Was obviously not going to work for Disney, since Cinderella's castle isn't exactly mobile. Luckily for Disney, they eventually managed to negotiate the mineral rights away from Tufts, acquiring them for just $15,000. Now,
interesting.
with the land for the park secured, nothing could stop Disney from making their dream come true of building the place where dreams come true. Sadly for Walt Disney, he wouldn't live to see his dream fulfilled. He died in 1966 after a battle with cancer, just 1 year after the public announcement of Disney World. His brother Roy O. Disney took over the park's construction, and he too would make sure that this wasn't your ordinary run-of-the-mill theme park. As Walt had himself said before he died, Disney World would only stop growing when imagination ran out. Such a massive planned theme park would require more than just hotels, restaurants, bathrooms, and even transportation. It would need all the same services as a small city. But for the Disney Corp trying to negotiate in
Now, American Corp, you see that flag back there, even though it's Florida? Who else got a flag back there like that? We'll keep going.
Planned the administration of city services on such a massive scale with the Florida government wouldn't just be a bureaucratic nightmare, it would also dramatically add to operational costs. And it would mean Disney wouldn't have near absolute authority over its own massive property, something that the mouse couldn't and wouldn't tolerate. To successfully control their own land, Disney would need to negotiate with Bay Lake and Lake Buena Vista municipalities, essentially taking over the role of government.
I'm about to change my life again. If Mickey Mouse from his own government, what the fuck is you niggas talking about? Mickey Mouse, Scrooge McDuck, first one.
Not like this. Not like this.
I've been watching your ass all this time talking about rebuilding. First one. And these niggas only informed their own government.
Municipalities.
I'm about to go to Bungalow 54 myself.
Essentially taking over the role of government, Disney sought to effectively govern itself, free of any outside influence. But it's no surprise that this idea came with a fair number of detractors. Critics of the plan argued that if Disney was granted absolute sovereignty, it could
Unknown caller.
Coffee and Kush TV, we on the air.
Hey, word. How you doing, man?
I'm in bed.
We're trying to spell it out. Christopher Columbus did not discover shit. This place was already here. We didn't go to the fucking moon.
Sir, right now, let us have a moment of just Mickey Mouse. This got to be the end of the world. Got to be the biggest. This got to be this the end of the world. Mickey Mouse. So you tell me everybody work with Disney? All the news anchors, all the wars, all this shit going on. Y'all been sitting up here working for Disney. Awesome traders. If y'all got any relatives that work for Disney, a foreigner. Is the NBA made by? Oh my goodness, Mickey Mouse. Ain't nobody
unknown color
tonight. Not on conspiracy night. Mickey Mouse is the king. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Coffee and Kush TV.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I watched with it.
Call from
Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Hello.
Hello, you on the air.
Take care, bro. Man, I don't know what the world is coming
I
to.
just had to grab my weed again. Where my blunt at? I can't believe this shit, bro.
Well, I'm a man. It just sound like that, but that's all right because I smoke too.
Lord have mercy. King Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. This is sad.
Hold up.
You know?
I do know.
Wow.
This is what it come to.
Yeah. And we as blacks, it's hard for us to get anything. We let the people come from over there to here. We living like kings and queens.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
This ain't even. But
Mickey Mouse, he's very powerful, ain't he?
I'm thinking about Mickey Mouse, bro. Mickey Mouse. So that mean the queen is who?
Ooh, this crap. This here don't even make no doggone sense at all. For real.
I can't believe what I'm even talking about. If I tell my kid last year I would have, boy, you know damn well Mickey Mouse ain't the king or the president. Your kid's telling you Mickey Mouse is the ruler of Earth. And little bastard is right.
He is tonight. They say if he got his own government, oh yeah, he is.
Wait a minute. So when you go to Disneyland, you are now under full. Just think about how you got to get dressed to go, and how exciting it is.
I'm not going.
And you submit all your the black woman say she ain't submitting to the black to the black man because she gonna go to Disneyland and submit to Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse. Oh my goodness.
Quack, quack.
quack, quack, a damn bird and a mouse. And say, look, kids, that's Mickey Mouse.
Keep doing what you doing.
Lord have mercy. Thank you. They talk bad on us, brothers. And y'all go over there and bow down.
Unknown caller.
A fucking mouse. Press 1. I'm going to have a good sleep tonight. God gonna have storms all over the earth because y'all worship mouses and pigs and talking ducks. Coffee and Kush TV on the air.
When it comes to the Disneyland thing, so the Republican governor is recently put a Florida House bill in to make Disney World.
We just draining a swamp. It's a go. We destroying right now.
Oh no, absolutely. But do you know that the House bill was put into place because, and these are the words in the House bill, because it produces groomers.
Yes,
and
that's where Disney comes in.
Yes.
So we got the culprit. Is Mickey Mouse. He going to jail.
I wouldn't be surprised. Did you know that the Tokyo Disney World is not owned by Walt Disney?
It's owned by the CCP.
Because Tokyo Tokyo is not owned by Walt Disney, the company, because they refuse to do the same thing as Florida did.
Oh my goodness! So they ain't giving up no sovereignty
at all. Now, what you just said about going onto the property and being in yes, it's so right. Did you know? And you can Google this. Did you know that in the early '90s there were at least 36 cases brought up and not being able to bring punishment because it was his own government.
They worked in government?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
You said they worked in government?
No. So there were 36 cases tried to be brought against Disney World in Florida, and there was no punishment brought because it's its own government. And it's considered its own country, its own government.
Own government, yes. It's its own government, and it's federalized. It's mandated that they can do whatever that they want to and prosecute them how they want to.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that insane?
So, and now, as you were saying, yes. So you see that as you were saying earlier, and I loved it. I have a 10-year-old son, and Disney is sexualizing everything from homosexuality to just sexualizing our daughters and our sons as young ages.
They're the ones who've been conditioning the people so they can get these laws changed in their favor and enable NAMBLA and things of this nature. And we must take a stand against this weak-ass sovereign nation that's made up of fictional fake characters and stuff like this. I don't understand.
Oh, you are absolutely right. I don't know if you're hip to the California law that was passed this last year.
What's that?
It makes what is it called when consent, the age of consent.
What's that? What's the age of consent?
Oh yeah, California changed its law, federal laws for age of consent. Now I believe it's 14.
Oh, I don't know about that. I ain't never heard.
Oh, you can. I know this is you can. My mother is a federal lawyer. And
I don't even study stuff. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, but that's my point. Is what you were saying is absolutely correct. Now look, we're sexualizing everything. Like you said, we're conditioning these eras now, and
politics too. The king.
Oh,
the king.
Of course.
He must be affiliated. California and Florida are hotspots to vote, and that's what they are. To tell you the truth.
My brother, you are speaking nothing but truth. Like, I mean, think about it. Money runs the world.
Oh my goodness! And if
Disney has an abundance of it,
we spend more money. Mickey Mouse. Hold up, we spend on.
Oh, you are not.
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. We all give our money to Mickey Mouse, and Mickey Mouse pay the politicians to fuck us over and keep this fucking fake world going on. Go ahead.
You are speaking the truth, my brother.
Cartoon.
A cartoon.
Oh.
They just bought Marvel. Marvel's like $5 billion company. They bought them out, and now look at that. I mean, that's another entity that's making billions for them, and they run how they want in this world. They do what they want in this world. Think about if we would have told some.
That's the shell company that doesn't exist. If you listen,
absolutely correct.
If you listening, what I'm saying is, this is the ghost ship. the Captain John Smith in Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, it's there, it's not there, it's real, it's not.
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors, characters, but real, strawmen. You know, we talking corporate, you know, maritime law, riparian rights, overthrowing land, buying land for cheap, maybe 10, 15 grand, destroying the mineral, damming it out. They did all those dams in the South. We were studying that. We've been walking this road all this time, brother, and we're at Disney.
You are beyond correct. I mean, if you remember in Boys in the Hood, he was the father was talking about gentrification, and they were warning us then. It's gonna, and look what's happening. As you said, they're buying land for nothing and just making millions off of it, and we're just being thrown to the side. If I would have told you a while ago that in the United States there will be a place that is its own country and government, they'd have looked at us as crazy.
It's not even a real kingdom, and we all know it.
Thank you.
But guess what? It really is.
Wow.
Damn, this is like the beast. It was not, yet it is. Lord have mercy.
Greatest lie Satan never told was that he wasn't real.
Oh my goodness. These niggas believe it.
My brother. Last thing I'm gonna say before I go, I was with my son, like I said, he's 10. He was watching something on literally the Disney Channel, weirdly enough, and I swear to you, two boys, these are not even teenagers, they have to be preteens, are sitting there holding hands, but they're holding hands in the sense of a sexual nature. Why are 12-year-old boys on the TV showing my 10-year-old son his sexual base? Like
you got him watching Disney, and Disney
it was turned off immediately.
Even you can't turn.
Oh, you're not? I understand.
Yeah, Disney run you, nigga. You better buy them Mickey Mouse boxers for them kids, and you better celebrate and come to Disney World and submit to your king Mickey Mouse. That's why.
So I understand what you're saying, and you're right.
TV, you're submitting to Mickey Mouse.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, you know, I know exactly what you mean, and you're absolutely correct. I mean, in one way or another, he's getting our bread one way or another.
Yeah, he got us, bro.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. And I mean, this pedophilia ring that we know is in our government and runs this world,
Man, sir, you ain't even got to talk about all that. I'm just saying.
Call from Infinergy Power. To accept.
A mouse is y'all God. Press 1. Listen to this. Let's keep going.
Unknown caller. Purposes regulate itself, dictating things like the local minimum wage and even what is or isn't illegal. Disney pushed ahead, though, and petitioned hard for the creation of a special district. Critics of the plan argued that if Disney was granted absolute sovereignty, it could, for all intents and purposes, regulate itself, dictating things like the local minimum wage and even what is or isn't illegal.
Bowing down. Boom.
Disney pushed ahead, though, and petitioned hard for the creation of a special district that would essentially be under its control, while landowners in both.
What district do you think that is? That motherfucker set up just like the District of Columbia, your damn government, ain't it? That motherfucker well planned.
Bay Lake and Lake Buena Vista would still be able to vote on governance within the Disney District. As a major landowner itself, Disney would have incredible power to enact statutes and measures. Finally, after persistent lobbying, Disney got its wish, and suddenly Disney World was free of the restraints foisted upon your average Joe theme park owner in the rest of America. Well, not quite. Disney did win the right to control its own infrastructure, largely free of statewide regulations and any associated fees for public services. This meant that
like Manifest Destiny type shit, don't it?
Disney would be allowed to build its own sewage and water systems, as well as roads. However, the company would still have to follow federal safety guidelines and environmental regulations. You know, if they felt like it, because honestly, nobody was really checking for a long time. This special Disney district would be named the Reedy Creek Improvement District. It's governed by a 5-member board of supervisors, which are elected by landowners of the district.
Press 1. Y'all ready now? Give me your, remember they always say, The nation is ran by 5 men who meet in a room.
Not like this. Not like this.
Weird. Press what? Facts.
Since Disney is by far the largest landowner, it's no surprise that senior Disney executives are routinely elected in landslide victories.
Sound familiar?
Reedy Creek Improvement District is a democracy like the rest of the U.S.
Told you. You live in Disneyland. You know why your president is CGI and everything look fake and planned out and views and good. Y'all live in Disneyland. This is right here. Y'all worship Mickey Mouse. Press one. I've been saying it, huh, Todd? Y'all worship Disneyland. I get it now. Devil is of the beast, the rat. Press one. Democrats. Socialists. Disguised as corporate bankers and shell companies to buy out and steal land and manipulate and overdo they lease. They overstep their boundaries. You know, employed so many foreigners. Gave away so many certificates that nationalized people.
Only here, every choice is Disney. The district is completely free of county and state control. By far the largest landowner, it's no surprise that senior Disney executives are routinely elected in landslide victories. Reedy Creek Improvement District is a democracy like the rest of the U.S. Only here, every choice is Disney. The district is completely free of county and state control except in the payment of property taxes and elevator inspections. For this, though, Disney would need to provide its own fire, medical, and environmental services. In addition, while it operates a small army of security staff, Disney must still rely on county law enforcement and the Florida Highway Patrol to make arrests. Disney is free, however, to enact its own building codes and ensures the buildings are able to withstand 110-mile-per-hour winds due to Florida's habit of getting in the way of hurricanes. For utilities, Disney uses a subsidiary, Reedy Creek Energy Services, to collect and manage wastewater, as well as dispose of its own trash and generate its own electricity. While Disney basically owns the district, most roads in the district are still public, save for a small number of minor and dead-end roads which lead to Disney attractions. The Reedy Creek Fire Department, basically subsidized by Disney, is responsible.
Golf and Coach TV, you on the air.
This Nick calling from Texas. Why they killed Pimp C from Texas?
I have no idea.
For responding to fire and medical emergencies throughout the district, though Disney also keeps a large number of on-site medics for park emergencies. Disney World has been a huge economic boon to the area, though. It employs 62,000 people at the park itself. Not to mention the millions and millions of dollars that get brought to the area and spent at other businesses by the millions who visit the park each year. However, it's believed that the Disney Corporation owes the Florida government untold millions in property taxes.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
By pumping money into the election campaigns of officials who promise to keep taxes low, Disney has managed to evade large sums in tax revenue for the state. Recently, however, Disney World property has been reassessed, and the company's tax bill has increased enough to warrant a slew of challenges and lawsuits filed by Disney Corp against Florida. Disney's self-regulating special district is pretty unprecedented, and as the company continues to grow and expand, it might be looking at similar strategies in other places around the country. So, you never know. One day you might wake up to find the mouse planting his flag on your front lawn. And with his trademark giggle, he'll inform you that you and your whole family now belong to Disney too. Now go watch the video Disney doesn't want you to see.
Mm, mm, mm. Press 1. 424-209-9506.
Unknown caller.
So much to talk about. So much to talk about.
To accept.
What's up with you?
Man, how you doing, King?
What's up, champion?
Man, look, so I know you talking about this Disney shit, though. But do you know the companies that they own?
Who?
Disney.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead. But you can say you can go at it.
Oh, don't get me to hang myself, nigga. I just want everybody to do the Google search of companies Disney owns, bro.
All right.
It's right there.
What do you think about Yellow Brick Road? Wizard of Oz, The Wizard, Follow the Money, Bars of Gold. What do you think about that?
Man, it's so much, bro, that the thinking to turn off on.
All right.
Call from
Jamarcus. Let me see if I can get somebody else who's thinking it's turned on. Coffee and Kush TV, Jamarcus, you on the air? What up?
I mean, that's what it is. Are these smartphones really smart, or has technology been going backwards in order to...
Another one, go to bed. Great topic. Great information. Y'all don't know. A lot of these people back in the day, these Germans, these cartoons was nothing more than Nazi propaganda back in the day. A lot of these cartoons were so racist. 424-209-9506. Who is the wizard? And what is Oz is the subject. The Truman Show, The Matrix. What is The Matrix? All of it is on the line. Where's one Mike at? He had a bunch of guesses earlier. He was playing in the damn chat room earlier, and he'd be like, "Why you say that about me, Kev?" Because you always in the chat room, but you're in the chat room first, but you never call in. So here we are, Wizard of Oz. You have a president, a false history. They don't know what happened. Hey, Todd, the theater of war, Miss Amanda, has totally grasped the people mindset. All of their history is 1,000 years of nothingness, complete wiped, made up jargon by the history buffs over at the Rockefellers, who created your system, who was down with these and highly invested in the World Fairs, aka Disney World. Press 1. You say your president can't even get to Area 51. Walt Disney is Area 51. When you watching Tesla fly in the aircraft, and that's Disney. And when you watching that go in the sky and make fake stuff and take fake cars to the moon and shit, that's Disney. That's the dream. That's Walt Disney. It's a dead world. And Mickey Mouse got you enslaved. See, Mickey Mouse is, what I've been teaching you. Press 1. See, you don't know, but Mickey Mouse is your federal government. And your fiat currency is Mickey Mouse bucks. Oh, the gold, that's in Switzerland. Press 1. The fiat currency is your God. Nothingness. Mickey Mouse gold. Monopoly money. Press 1 for the company store that generates more and more debt for the foreign bankers who got you walking around Disneyland bowing to a mouse, talking about you don't need no king, pledging to a flag of 4 nations, 50 of them. Press 1. All roads lead to Rome, especially the yellow brick road. Press 1. See? It's more than a circus. It's the World Fair. You get a certificate when you go. You probably get a birth certificate. You probably trade in your real money. It probably costs $30 to eat a burger. Press 1. You probably fed a King Mouse, King Mickey. Press 1. You probably fed him so much he don't know what to do. His cousin is Chuck E. Cheese. Press 1. Fed his ass too. Press 1. Ducks and dogs and beasts. God said, y'all, listen, y'all don't gave y'all way to the beast of the field. Look, the debt bondage, remember? They enslaved you. I'm teaching this. This is what I teach. They enslaved you. They got you. While you being entertained by his television, this one playing his double side is coming to, let's call it his double other side to himself, is so on this end, you love white supremacy. Press 1. Now, the black people is taught they come from Africa. That come from television. You love white supremacy. America is built on white supremacy. The TV you watch, teach you, it comes from the mindset of racists, Nazis. Your presidents that was made up in the past, all probably, it's so many of them, from Roosevelt. We're going to be talking about this. You got to have your game face on. We got 644 people watching this. You getting a hell of a history lesson. Oh, yeah, you on the yellow brick road right now. You follow the money. What happened to the gold at Fort Knox? They robbed you. Mickey Mouse. You know, you don't understand. Ever since Mickey Mouse came, press 1. See, they put you in a Holocaust. They put you in the Red Cross. See, they was going to world fairs. Type in world fairs, Google it, press 1. That's Disneyland. Say it with me. World fairs, Disneyland. Indoctrination, world fairs, Disneyland. Let me show you. Press 1. You gonna learn today? Press 1. Oh, you gonna learn today? Here they go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Press 1 if you ready. I say press 1 if you ready. We gonna put them behind us. Press 1. Let's look. Television is on today. Shout out to y'all. Listen to this.
It's typical, sometimes even useful, to demonize your enemy. We still see this today whenever a dictator or despot comes to power anywhere in the world. Caricatures and jokes, not always in the best of taste, rise to the forefront because it's our way of relieving aggression. So it was in World War II. Some people feared Adolf Hitler. Others mocked him. The Disney staff came up with the idea for a cartoon to be titled Donald Duck in Naziland, giving the all-American duck a nightmare that he was living in a country run by Nazis. The the title changed when a song written for the cartoon by Oliver Wallace became a runaway hit and a now classic recording by Spike Jones. It then became essential to change the name of the cartoon to De Fuhrer's Face. It's easy to see why the film was so popular. It's very, very funny, reducing the serious tenets of Hitler's Nazism to slapstick absurdities. And it gave audiences a chance to think, as Donald does, about the freedoms they might have taken for granted.
Am I glad to be a citizen of the United States of America?
De Fuhrer's Face, directed by Jack Kinney, won the Academy Award as Best Animated Short Subject of 1943.
Space. Then Herr Goebbels says we own the world in space. We higher, right in Herr Goebbels' face. Then Herr Göring says
that may not look like nothing to you, but to kids, or shit, to boys, oh yeah, this is programming. For sure. For sure.
They'll never bomb this place. We bring the world new order. We higher, right in.
So what they think is joke is not joke at all. What they think is freedom is actually slavery. What they deal in debt bondage, leisure. That's illegal here. That's what y'all fail to realize. Y'all deal in y'all actually live in a nation of characters. Real Donald Ducks, Mickey Mouse. Y'all serve animals. I got it. Easter eggs, bunny rabbits, animals like Egypt, beasts. And this nigga created a bunch of beasts. Animals, beasts in the field that you can go and get rid of your money that's backed by gold that they stole and get you used to giving your money and making it irrelevant to worship. That mean believe in animals. You believe. Oh, yes, you do. Mickey Mouse is king. You go, you say, look, little kids. Look, baby. There's Minnie Mouse. Come here, hi. Press one. And you just gave your money to hypnotize yourself, to get you to conform to that anyway, for a burger. Disney money is how much? American money ain't worth shit at Disneyland. Press one. If it ain't worth shit at McDonald's, Magic Mountain, you know it ain't worth shit. It's probably expensive as hell at Disneyland. Your dollar probably worth 50 cents. It's at 35 cents. How much it costs to get in there? $300. You gotta have a membership card. It's really a passport and finger chip. Boop. Press one. Y'all are retarded. Oh my goodness. I'll just say y'all, but we are retarded. Press one. We believe in vague things. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You may have been caught up, and if you follow the money, all roads lead to Germany. Well, Adolf Hitler had gold, or was Adolf Hitler a character? Is he a character made up by Disney? Did he help people go to the moon and fabricate that shit? Well, you damn right. They will do some shit like this. A character. That's the only reason why you would have a theater of war. That's the only reason why you would make it look like cowboys and Indians. This nigga's the only nigga that is make it seem like Indians is over there doing sign language. Like, I give you my land, everything. I give it all to you. Sign 3 letters, ... Black horse. Press 1. Yeah, right. He got all the know-how to fly to the moon. Damn right he got know-how to do propaganda everywhere with a bunch of these people. The camera is always right. It's 1912. They got the GoPro in front of the plane in World War II and shit. What the fuck? Who put the GoPro in front of this motherfucker? Him. The Wild Wild West shows. People really think it was cowboys and Indians and shit. It's the Truman Show. Creating the perfect white supremacist mindset where black people, press 1, under Walt Disney, black people believe under Adolf Hitler, supremacy, American Nazism, German, USSR mix, bullshit. Black people believe they from Africa, they monkeys, it was a big bang, because they don't know what the fuck. They just want your resources. They don't give a fuck what you think if it's a sun. Nigga, I wish I had the power to put a fucking 3D video game up and say, look, space, and look at this one. We donate. We got to use your money. But look, card of space, Telsa, go get one. Look, use crypto bucks to buy one too. Mickey Mouse money, Chuck E. Cheese bucks. Why not? First one. Y'all done lost y'all brains in they world, in a fake world. Now, you can't serve 2 masters. You serving Mickey Mouse. They already calling to about our presidents wasn't real. Well, Mickey Mouse real. Mickey Mouse run his government just like Adolf Hitler. Just like the same bankers who was over here stealing land. They all think alike. This is the perfect individual to push Negro hate, black hate, television bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And keep the people entertained at the same time. Disney. It's its own entity. I didn't know when you go to Disneyland, you denounce, you That's crazy, G. I didn't know that. That's some otherworldly shit. And we're going to talk more on that. We're going to show more cartoons, more Nazism, more questions on this. Is Adolf Hitler a character, a figment of, who knows? These are just questions that black folk we like to talk about. Is America Hitler's fairy tale land? Is it the dream world? Is it the mindset that you're free and you know you're not? You in debt bondage. We already proved that you're not free. The Nazis believed in a black sun. Press 1. The black sun thing. Look, Chuck E. Cheese tokens, yep. Do you need a passport to get in Disneyland? Yep, you need a membership. They call it a membership. You got to pay to get to this magical place. Press 1 to serve King Mouse. And I promise you right now, I bet you the Red Cross was there. Press 1. I bet you when you do your research, you're going to find so many connections with Adolf Hitler. This guy, you probably got pictures now. Wait a minute, is that him? Man, probably. That look like his ass. Yep, that look like his ass. With a little prosthetic on probably. Who knows? That mustache give it away. Them eyes really is just, you can't fool me. That's probably why they say he went to Argentina. Fit right the fuck in. Press 1. But he did not go to Argentina. He went right there to LA. Press 1. Operation Paperclip. You heard what he said. They was all coming over here. They established Israel all at this time. Walt was in the Red Cross. Walt Disney, let me see. Walt Disney was in the Red Cross. Let me see. Let me do my research real quick. If he was in the Red Cross, I mean, I'm already proving where this is going. But let's see. Walt Disney Red Cross. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's like Manifest Destiny. Oh my goodness, we done fucked up. Oh my goodness, it hurt. All right, this the plan. This is the plan. We do research on it. Talk about, but we proven that this is what it is. Somebody said, hope not. Yes, it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. Disney created NASA. I just typed in Disney, join the Red Cross. Oh my goodness. They got us, y'all. Minnie Mouse. Giving medicine, dose of luck, all the best. Medicine coming out the same box as cupcakes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Manifest Destiny. Cartoon propaganda. That's just what it is. Disney are the psycho trauma folk. Like history creators are. You know, mind control people. Tomorrow we also gonna find out, I'm gonna bring you proof that the 50-year jubilee with Disney and them going through what they're going through right now, what they just went through and how they got dethroned is what we've been talking about. Disney is basically like the swamp. And taking care of them is taking big thought process and big money and big exposure like this to give people who watch this a better idea, a more three-dimensional aspect of approaching Disney in the future, because they just got dethroned. And that's equivalent to the Queen of England or the King of England being dethroned. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse they just took his government away. That's what just happened. In the news, while we worried about snitches, hit the like button. But Kev got you. I know we all like, hip hop shit is there. I'm going to bring y'all this. Hold up. On this day, 1918, 16-year-old Walt Disney enlisted in a Red Cross ambulance corps. We already know those were soldiers. Oh, look. Oh, he's a little demon. Oh, he's a German. Oh, my goodness. A little Nazi. Yep, that's him. So we going to bring this. We going to do as much as a classroom. That's what it takes to defeat these trolls. Information like that. You know. Kev Rowe or none. I see y'all first thing in the morning. Shout out to the people who's supporting, to the people on my Cash App. I'll read them midway tomorrow morning as we stay on this information line, as we stay on this, because this is real interesting. What is Oz? What is the Wizard of Oz? And we come into a conclusion. What is it? What is this matrix you live in? Is it really Monopoly money? Why do J.P. Morgan and William Howard Taft and Roosevelt and all these people look alike? I never thought about this shit. Why they keep giving you this person with this? Even Stalin had the actor personality. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk more and more about history and how the psychological propaganda was used to give you a false sense of history, keep you entertained, develop a narrative of 1,000 years of nothing, a false history. White folk, like I said, 1898, the overthrow of Wilmington set forth the destruction of the South. You know, what you thought you saw in Germany may have happened right here in the Americas. Hashtag where black people go. Coffee and Kush TV Conspiracy Hour. We'll come back with part 2 tomorrow. We'll talk great about this. If nothing happens in the media, come back with another conspiracy night tomorrow night. Shout out to y'all. Until